Welcome back, second graders. Here we are at Number Corner with Mrs. Jen. Today we're going to go over our calendar. We have a kind of special project to do with our calendar. Once we figure out what Friday is, we're going to take all these over to our big pocket chart and kind of put them in order. But that'll be our second thing. And then our last thing today, we're going to do some equations. And I'm going to show you guys plus 10s and plus 9s. Okay, I still haven't really figured out a pattern yet, but let's keep going. I know that today is Friday, so we get to turn over Thursdays. A trapezoid. Okay. I don't see a repeat yet, so let's see what Friday is. Ellipse. Kind of like the circle, but it's an ellipse. It's a little bit more oval. Let's fill in our chart. So we get to do 10 and 11. 10 was, how many sides? Did we count them yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a 4 and 4. And trapezoid. Okay, then we have 0 and 0, right? There's no sides, there's no points. It's pretty close to the circle. So we're going to say 0. Now, how do you spell ellipse? Okay. So I am going to move this out of the way because I want all of our cards. Ooh, I almost forgot something. I've almost forgot to write the date. Okay, we're in December. So I'm going to abbreviate December. Today is the 11th. And we are still in 2020. 12, 11, 20. Okay, so here comes kind of a fun and interesting project. We are going to put all of the markers that we've gotten so far into their categories. So we've got triangles that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. We've got quadrilaterals that have 4 sides and 4 vertices. We have hexagons that have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides and 6 vertices. We haven't had that one yet. And pentagons. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to switch these two so that they're in order of how many sides and how many vertices. So, triangle. That one was an easy one. I'm going to take a couple at a time. Okay, rectangle. Yep, goes in with the quadrilaterals. Circle. It can't go into these categories, so it's going to go into not a polygon. Okay, rhombus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And a scaling triangle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's grab the next ones. I'm going to go ahead and take these two also. Okay, square. 4 sides. Pentagon. Oh, of course it's got to go under the pentagon. Rectangle. 4 sides. Triangle. Trapezoid. Whoop, help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to go under the quads. No sides, no vertices. Not a polygon. So now we get to see what Saturday and Sunday were. Saturday is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is also a quadrilateral. And a hexagon. Sorry you guys, I stopped myself in the middle because a little bit of a pattern just kind of popped out at me. I wonder if you guys see what I see. All the triangles have a blue background. All the quads have an orange background. We're going to have to see if that pattern actually pans out. But that was pretty interesting. That's kind of fun. Okay, we're going to move on to our next activity. And our next activity is about counting 10 and 9. So it's called adding 10 and adding 9 facts. So I've got some blue and red markers. I better pick that one up because I need them all. Okay, so I'm going to do the 10 in blue every single time. So I can do my blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've got my 10. You guys can see they're not super straight. And now I'm going to add 4. So once we start training our minds to see that this is 10, it really goes pretty quickly to know that 10 plus 4 is 14. Okay, I don't need to move my 10 because we're still going to work with 10. I've got 4, so I need to turn it into 7, 5, 6, 7. Again, when you look really quickly and know that this is 10, you can put 10 in your mind and just add the 7. So then we get 17. Okay, our next one is 10 plus 6. I just have to take 1 away, and we've got 16. Ooh, now we've got 10 plus 3. I'm still going to leave my 10 in the same spot so that it helps my eyes and my mind know that 3 plus 10 is 13. Oh, I got to put them all back but 1 because my next number is 9 plus 10. And I know that this is 10, and if I have an empty one, it is 9. So here I go again. My mind sees 10 and 9, and it is 19. Okay, the last one before we change is 10 plus 2. Good job, everybody. You can really see that that's 12. Okay, now we are going to do add 9. So right off the bat, I'm going to take 1 away, and I'm going to leave my 9 here. Just want to make sure that I'm in each square. So I have 9 plus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, my mind's not quite seeing it. It's not as popping out as those other ones were. But watch if I do this. If I give one of them to the 9 and turn it into 10, look at how much easier and how our eyes see that this is actually 15. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay, let's try that again. 9 plus 3. That one's a little tricky, but if I borrow 1 from that 3 and give it to the 9, it really helps my mind and my eyes see 10 and 2. So 3 plus 9 is actually 12, and we can confirm it here. Well, let's leave that one down there. Well, no, we want to bring it back up. So here's our 5, 6, 7, 8. Still our 9. Again, we're going to borrow from this 8 so that this will make 10, and this helps our mind see that it's 17. So 9 plus 8 is 17. If you can get into the habit of always borrowing 1 from the add-in to make this 10, it's going to help you a lot, and you're going to get really fast at math. So here's 9 plus 4. Let's bring this one down to make it 10. And so you can see that 10 and 3, it's 13. Okay, let's try it a couple more times. Okay, I've got 9 plus 7. That one's tricky. I could count it by 5s, I could count it by 1s. But if I give 1 to that set of 9 and turn it into 10, then my mind sees right away that this is 10 plus 6, and that is 16. Okay, one last one. 9 plus 5. That same trick again. Wow, look at that. 10 and 4. That was a really quick one, and my mind saw that really fast. Okay, let's do our very last one for today. Okay, 9 plus 9. So there's a couple ways we can do it. We can count them by 2. But again, if we use that same trick of borrowing 1 and making the 9 a 10, it really shows us that 9 plus 9 is the same as 10 plus 8, and it's 18. Good job, you guys. We will probably practice that again one more time towards the end of the month, but that's a good way to practice it. Remember that if it's adding 9, always borrow 1 from your add-in, and that is 10 plus whatever's remaining over. Okay, you guys, we have come to the end of our day. Oh, I'm glad we kept this up and didn't move it. What was our shape today? Today was the 11th, so our shape was an ellipse. That's a hard word to say. Practice it with me. Ellipse. Good job. So today's shape was an ellipse. And when we were sorting them, what shape did we have the most of? And it's really the category of shape, not the actual shape. So you can say quadrilateral. We had the most quadrilaterals, and today the shape was ellipse. Okay, second graders, we are done for the day. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.